Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. They call me Kay, and it's a pleasure and honor being with you here today. We have a lot to talk about. Why do we have a lot to talk about? Well, let's be honest here. When it comes to YouTube videos, it seems like comments and in the gameplay themselves and recording and all that, there's a little bit like of a buffer, I would say, like a day or two buffer when responding and actually implementing very good tips. Then there's just complete stupidity when it comes to me. So you gotta like divide the two, and then you gotta put up with one, and then you gotta put up with the moron in the process. Yeah, no. Yeah, so we have a lot of money. We have a lot of money right now. We have about $3,900, and I believe that I think we've already ordered something that we've already needed to order. However, I was told, hey, why don't you up your minimum storage? And dude, you're completely right. So our minimum storage right now is like 16. So 16, what does 16 actually do for us? So 16 actually fills up one entire shelf of inventory. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually double that. So let's actually just make it 32. So 32. So now we have backups on the hand, right? For the Coronas, which we already know that's our banging, right? That's our banger there. Wine boxes, they also bang as well. So that's going to be 32 as well. We're going to double that up. So now we have doubled our minimum storage for two of the products that we know sell quite a bit. That's first things first, right? So what we could do is we can go to our minimum storage, order that up, which is almost $1,000, which is a lot of money to be honest, but I think it's in good gracious here. So let's order that. That's out of the way. Second thing is, hey, when you do new products, give it time. Just give it freaking time. Be patient about it. I never considered that. I'll be honest with you. I never considered that. And it's a very fair point. It's a very fair point because let me check the date here. Monday, Tuesday. So Tuesday 10 to 20. Let's do 22. Thank you. All right. So yeah, that's good. You know what? No, I want Tuesday, 8 a.m. to 22. Yeah, so it's a very fair point that whenever I do get new products in, what you need to do, my guy, is like, I don't know, like consider like keeping them in and trying them for a couple days, and eventually the customers might like draw interest to them and start buying them and start, wanting more of them. It's an absolutely like it's a valid point, and it makes sense even in like reality. That makes sense, like IRL, real life shit. That makes sense. So here we are. We're at $1,000 in total profits across one store. This is the first time we actually hit 4 digits. I mean 6 digits if you count the cents, but I'm not counting the cents. We've actually hit 4-digit number here in the total profits. Our corporation at the same time is in the positives. This is big. This is big. This is big, and this is momentum. This is what we've been talking about for the last like 3 episodes is momentum. So let's go to the story. Third tip that I wanted to talk about is, hey forehead, hey moron, hey dipshit, why don't you maybe put some shit in in the window? And oh my god, you're right. And I'll be fair, this was mentioned to me a few episodes ago and I didn't do it because honestly I totally forgot. I actually forgot. And so this time I wrote it down in my notebook to make sure that I wouldn't forget it this time, because it was already mentioned to me, and then I got a reminder about it again, which is it's fantastic. Honestly, I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful for what you guys did there. So if it feels like you may be bugging me or you feel like I'm not listening, I am listening. It just, again, with the whole videos and everything, it is a little bit of a buffer between that time. Holy crap, we're actually out of inventory. This was probably not good. Yeah, so okay, great. At least we have what would be called the backup on the minimum storage. That's great to know. But yeah, so when it comes to stuff like that, like it will happen. It just takes a little bit of time from day to day. So thank you guys for reminding me about the displays in the window. It has done. It's actually going to be a thumbnail. We're going to make it a thumbnail. There's our thumbnail. Wait, there's our thumbnail now. All right, great. Now that we have that taken care of, that's fine. Also, oh god, another thing to mention is like, yeah, the you should talk to the customers different with the times thing, and maybe, you know, get their happiness and needs up. I'll be fair with you. I've said fair quite a bit, so I'm being very, very fair now. But look, it's very complicated. I know it's like, oh, how complicated can it be? It's just like, it's one thing. Like personally, I don't enjoy talking to the customers like this. It just doesn't feel right. And then like spamming the click button and then hopefully getting something here.
Thanks.
Like, okay, great. You know, it is what it is. I could get their happiness up and their what is it called? Their needs up. I definitely could do both at the same time. But the time that it takes to do both, I could be working on another customer, or I could be selling something, or I could be adding inventory and stuff like that. So that's why I kind of just focus in on, you have no interest. That's why I kind of focus in on, oh God, yes. Oh my God, I missed the sale. I shouldn't have either. But that's why I kind of focus in on just the happiness, because I feel like if I focus on at least just one, I have a chance of them, you know, dealing with it anyways. If I focus on both, yeah, I could get potentially a bigger basket maybe, but how often am I going to be able to pull off both at the same time while trying to deal with a bunch of other stuff? You know what I'm saying? It's a very weird line or a very weird fence to stand on, but that's how I feel about it. I feel like if I'm sitting there trying to min-maxing these customers' negotiations and needs out here, I feel like, one, it's not going to be enjoyable to watch, and two, it's not going to be enjoyable to really play either. So, and I don't want to dilute the experience for you, and I don't want to dilute the experience for me, because if I'm having fun, then that means probably you guys are having fun too, and that's the most important thing, right? So that's why I don't really focus on the happiness and the needs. I do focus on the happiness, but I don't focus on the needs a lot. Holy crap, we did not have enough storage in the room. Yes. Oh, great. Okay, wonderful. So let's go ahead and pop these Coronas open. They're confused. They're like, dude, you have box of wine and Corona in your window, but you don't sell them? What the hell's wrong with you? You're not freaking wrong, dude. You're not wrong. That's what's happening here. We are currently in that situation. So now that we are out of that situation, let's go ahead and add this up. So there we go. We have a full shelf of Corona. We will eventually have a semi shelf of box of wine here. I think what I wanted to do, I can't remember. God, like I said, guys, I don't record these back to back really right now. I don't remember if I was going for like the entire shelf for box of wine, and I think I might just do that, just an entire right shelf of box of wine, and then kind of flirt with whatever the hell's going on in the middle here is where I'm going to be going at. I think it's really still, I don't have any no, I guess I don't have any box of wine. All right, fair enough. But yeah, so as far as the minimum storage, oh God, as far as what do I have in here? Oh, the green wines and the Coronas. As far as the minimum storage goes, doubling it down, that's a great idea. Just hands down, great idea. I'm going to get rid of this discount. Thank you. Great idea for that. And that just means that now that we're going to have storage in the back room sitting, you know, officially, we should probably think about upgrading our storage section back here, which wouldn't be a bad investment, I don't think, at all. Holy crap. That guy scared me. Yeah, so I think that's what we actually might just do it right now and do it today, because we're sitting pretty comfortably when it comes to products. Yeah, I think that's, oh, good. He was able to drop that all off. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that right now. Let's go ahead and buy a storage unit. And which one do I buy though? You know, I can only buy one, so it's okay. All right, so let's do that. Let's shift it around. There we go. $1,000 has gone in there. Let's start unpacking. Yeah, so we already know that with our double down storage or minimum storage, we will always have Corona and wine boxes in the back room now. So we will not run out of it for the most part, right? Hello, good man. All right, goodbye, good man. And look, the Coronas are selling. The wine will eventually sell whenever I get them out. Even the green wine is actually selling, which is, you know, we've had it for a while, so it's actually has been marinating for a little bit as far as these people go. They're like, oh yeah, this green wine's pretty good. I'm gonna come back for more type thing. Which goes back to the same point where it was like, you know, give new products a chance, dude. Like, Don't bitch out on them. Give them a chance. Let them grow. You know, plant the seed. Let it turn into a freaking flower. You know, let the shell be a shell, and then the shell turns into a butterfly. Or I don't understand the anatomy with that, but I should have. I learned that in 3rd grade, but I'm an adult. I'm not studying butterflies on a daily basis. Yes, hello, how are you? Yes, we sell beverages, if you can't tell. You could look at that. Dude, I mean, honestly, you could. Like, this would be an example. Like, should I sit here and fondle with his, you know, genitalia to get his happiness and patience up? No. I mean, or his happiness in his category up? No. I just make him happy and just hope for the best, really. That was why? That was the worst way to say that. I am not fondling this gentleman's genitalia. At least not yet. All right, so continuing on, our box of wine is selling. That's what we want. Our Corona is always selling. That is, you know, that's amazing. And for the people that live overseas, I hate to say that, live overseas, like you live in this this part of the world that doesn't exist. No, that's not the case. I know people that live farther away from me do exist. There's a world outside of our small-minded country. However, dude, I'm just taking shots left and right. Watch me go. It might be the Mountain Dew I've been sipping on. You know, what I was thinking last night, I was like, you know, I keep referring the yellow bottles as Corona. And admittedly, people are probably like, what the hell is a Corona that, you know, don't live on this part of the world? Obviously it's a Mexican drink. It's from Mexico. I that's my clear understanding, at least. Mexican drink, a Mexico drink. You know, Corona, Snoop Dogg, that commercial and everything. You know, you put a little lime in your Corona and anyways. Yeah, so that's what I mean when I refer to it as a Corona. Some people probably know that that are interested in beer, that are beer drinkers.
Got a second?
Yes, I do have a second. That are beer drinkers, or simply that have been to Disney World and just have walked around Epcot and maybe have gotten a Corona there or something. I don't know. Do they sell Corona there? I haven't been there since last year. But anyways, I digress. Yeah. So. Our minimum storage, okay, so great. Okay. I was also told that you should have food in your store. And look, this was before I recorded the last episode, so I didn't get to see that. And it backtracks to the whole the day buffer. Some people, I don't get to see some comments until the day later, and I do make these videos every single day, so with the time I do have to record, I take that time and I record, right? And so sometimes I don't see the comments, and I really wish I would have or could have, but I was recommended that, hey, you should get food, have a little bit of variety. There's nothing wrong with variety, and that's what I'm gonna save up for next. Just hands down, that's what we're gonna be doing. Saving our skill points for 10 skill points to get variety in the store, so that we can have that food, drink, and I think possibly, and possibly get the basket, I guess you would say, the basket selection up even higher. And I know, these people that are saying, I have no interest in that, and I turn them away. Yeah, I could probably maybe convince them, but the time it takes to convince them, personally, I just don't find worth it. I'd rather just make you happy. If you are even slightly interested, come on in. If you aren't interested at all, I'm not gonna force your hand. And that, that even goes back to some of my actual hands-on experiences. It's the worst thing. If you are a liar, if you lie, and if you are a pathological liar, you are great in sales, right? And I hate forcing people to buy something that maybe I already know that they either shouldn't or they don't need. That's the opposite in sales. How could I work in sales? Honestly, how did I work in sales?
Hey, can you help me?
How did I work in sales? How did I run a retail store when I didn't believe in that? And look, it's entirely impossible, because what I believed in was relationships. And I cared more about the customer and the relationship that we had between each other than their freaking wallet that day. And it really actually helped business more than anything. And you might be saying, well, explain. Easy. I build this trust, right? I build this trust in this relationship. And, maybe they're looking at something that's, maybe like a $20 item when they have an $80 item that they're already going to buy. And they're thinking about maybe buying this $20 item. But deep down, I know that they don't necessarily need it. And so I'll give them that kind of like, trust thing. I'll give them that insider. I'll be like, you know what, man? You probably don't need this. So why don't you just save the money and not use the $20 on this, and maybe use the $20 and take it towards, taking your wife out for a good night. And that's a big thing, because building that trust and building that relationship, whenever the customer like finds out that you're trying to help them in the long run, or even help them even with personal life stuff, like they will come back, dude. They will definitely come back. And I really believe in that philosophy, and I've always used it, and it's always helped me in my career, really. So I definitely believe in that. And that's kind of how I play this game. I don't want to like force people into something that, because one, I could sit there and, again, fondle their genitalia until they come into the store, because even though they have no interest, because of my fondleness, they are like, I have interest now. No, I don't want to do that. I absolutely don't want to do that at all. So, there's a fine line there. Yes, like this man. Hello. I'm thinking of buying this. And I would tell him, this is a buy. People really love it. I would give it a try if you are seriously interested. And he'd be like, oh, great. So happiness. Does he really need it though?
Thanks.
Doesn't seem like he really needs it, but I'm sure he's going to buy one anyways, because he's happy. He feels good. He has trust in us, and it is what it is. Did he buy it right there and then? I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. But here we go. I would like a recommendation. Look, I would recommend you one of our high-priced organic wines. Great idea. But I'm also going to, I'm going to be a good guy to you, but at the same time, sometimes I'll dabble in your pockets as well, Once I get that trust, then, we'll get it popping here, And people really appreciate that. Whenever you start goddamn, I hit it too many times. Whenever you start looking out after your customers, looking out after people, I'm telling you, dude, you'll build friendships, personal relationships. You'll get business cards from these people, and they will keep in touch with you. And even when I stopped working at the retail store because, we closed down and went out of business because of COVID, that's a whole other discussion that I don't really want to get into because it's very terrible. But even then, people would still contact me after the store was closed, and that to me was fucking special, dude. That was a real cool thing. I never thought that I could make a may I suggest this? I could never consider buying that. What about this? I can never suggest. What about this? Okay, what about this? Well, he doesn't want anything, so I'm just going to try to happy him up. Actually, this is probably a time to hype it up, too. You know what? Just leave. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, so, I don't know. That's what I believe in. It works. It definitely works. That's why, I was in business and ran businesses not plural, but business, for 5+ years. And then COVID happened. Yeah, then the world just fell apart. All right. Enough with that sap story, right? Good lord. Do we have a customer? We do have a customer. All right, so it is closing time here at the zoo. We could break $5,000 depending on what this guy decides to do. He decides to walk out. Great. So we did not break $5,000, but we are starting to average at least $4,500 a day, which is huge. Absolutely huge. So what we could do real quick, since we're in this little area, we could go to our minimum storage, $720, add that to the cart. Always keep in stock. So there we go. We have double stocked on that. That's going to be coming tomorrow. We don't have to worry about that now as we go to our office, and we can actually go to our office with almost $4,100. Our rent will be taken out, which, we already know. We have a skill point that we got in this last day here, which was great. So $2,700 for us, really. So how does this look for corporation wise? So corporation fee is going to be $178. I don't understand. I don't understand why it'd be $178 only. Why is it that? Oh, I guess because of our projected profits. Is that why? Our expected fund. I don't know. Did the corporation take the money out of the projected profits and they don't take it out of the expected funds? I don't know. That's a weird one. But we do have an email. Hello, email. Love to see emails. Let's get our email going on. Oh, baby, spring break. They actually do it because it's almost the calendar is about to flip over to February. Holy crap. We here at City News kindly informs you about the spring break starting tomorrow. Oh, baby. Day 30. We suspect that the student segment in the city is going to increase during the 4-day event. Oh my God. This is big, 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 big news for us. We therefore advise you to seize the moment and invest in the opportunity. Great. So let's go ahead and look at the student population here. So the student, if you take a look over here, their fashion, they love fashion. Their wealth, they have no money. So they love fashion, but they have no money. So what do? We take a look at some of our products that deliver fashion, right? So I'm starting to understand this game more and more as we continue. Obviously, it's about time, you know, but at the same time, it's like, come on, man. So what we want to do is try to find something that's cheap, but also fashionable, right? That's the idea, obviously. The box of wine is not fashionable. They won't be interested in that. What about the Corona? How's the Corona looking so far? So the Corona is not fashionable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it out with a fashionable statement here. So soda. You know what? Spring breakers, they're going to need soda. I truly believe they do. Organic soda, $30. Is that cheap in the soda category? That is not. That's like one of the most expensive sodas. Okay. What about this? The Diamond Standard. Diamond Standard drink is high in fashion and relatively cheap. So let's actually take a look at this. Let's do, how much do we do? 8 of these maybe? 8? $160 for that. That's not too bad. Tasty Dreams is cheap and highly fashionable. So highly fashionable, not infashionable. Highly fashionable and cheap. And let's do like a bright blue 8 drinks. And so since this is honestly, I feel like I need to do more. I feel like I need to do more of those. Maybe not. How much? This is tough. What I'll do is I'll leave it at 8 and 8. And I'll see how these sodas do. Should I do... They do like alcohol, though. They're spring breakers. Are they old enough to drink? Probably not, but somebody will buy it for them anyways, right? Diamond Standard beer. We could do like the black one. Right? Get like an 8 spot there, too. $480. And then like even this is relatively cheap, though, and high fashionable. Let's do this. Let's do the green Diamond Standard. I'll do 8 of those. And then let's save this and name this spring. Wait, that's not how you spell spring. Spring break students. Spring break. We don't necessarily need to do spring break. We could do like students. Question mark. And the question mark is because we don't know quite yet the results of this. So the high fashion is what we're really going for. Will it work in the end? I don't know, but we're going to figure that out. We're going to find that out together. Because like there's a couple things that are going through my head that it's a little bit like not controversial, but like conflicting. That's the word I'm looking for. Conflicting things going on. What is this? Wednesday, Wednesday. Okay, 8 Wednesday, Wednesday. I actually want to open up at 10. All right, so there's conflicting things going on here, and you might be asking, what is so conflicting? The conflicting thing, oh, by the way, this is where you do your manager courses, and this is where you do your scheduling for your employees. But I was also mentioned that and someone mentioned that in the comment section. But oh my God, again. All right, so let's take care of our corporation first things first, right? We have enough money to do that. And we get a nice little level up. I love to see that. Level 8. Where does that put us on our store? Does that... Okay, 2 points available. Great. Negative $230. We spent a lot of money. Like, we spent a lot of money the day before. Only $95. Let's go ahead and go to the corporation while we walk and talk real quick. So yeah, the conflicting thing that I'm thinking about here is that one, the new product, right? New product is sometimes a hit or miss, and it can really like, you know, it could let's transfer some funds over. How much money we got? $2,000. Let's actually deposit $1,000. I think they will be happy about that. Nothing to transfer. Oh, I meant withdraw. Sorry. $1,000. I think they will be happy with that. They are. Okay, great. So the conflicting thing is new product and fashionable things. So This is technically going to be a new product that we are carrying, or multiple new products that we are carrying. But at the same time, this is going to be a product that we've never carried before. So does that mean people are not going to like it? I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird time right now that we're in. Are we out of Corona? We are not out of Corona. All right, great. Are we out of that? We are out of that. And are we out of that? We are out of that. So yeah, so first things first is, where are you going to put this new stuff? Great question. Did not think of that before we started here. Now, what I could do is I could technically buy another display. I could buy an $800 one, or I could go with the small little, let's go with the small $800 one. We will rebuy this, and why? Why will we rebuy this? Look, so I mentioned this. I think it was maybe the last episode. This is a good thing to have, because I think when things need to go on sale, like products here, like especially like this black beer here, like how do we remove? Can we like pack article? Oh baby, pack article. Oh baby, oh look at that, look what we just learned. Oh my god. Okay, so exactly what I'm trying to talk about here. Things that aren't selling right away. Oh dude, we have the Captain Morgans. We have the Captain Morgans. I forgot we got the Captain Morgans. So things that aren't selling, we put this on the sale rack, right? Let's put it on the sale rack, and then I put it the freaking wrong way. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you actually kidding me? I wish there was like a front and, oh, god damn it. Okay, good. At least we don't have to take the inventory out. Anyways, we talked about this being the sell rack, quote unquote, and we will do like, oh yeah, this is 30% off. There we go. And any items that we get from over here that aren't selling, we can just slap them there and get. Excuse me, did that count? I guess the sale's on. I don't know, dude. Yeah, I guess the sale's on. I mean, they're grabbing it. It doesn't show a little thing here.
Seconds.
Yes, what would you like? Great, okay. Increase the happiness, get the patience, and send it.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, I was lost in the sauce there, but yeah, this is considered the sale rack. The only thing that we need to worry about is keeping an eye and remembering, since it kind of sucks that there's not like a big sign saying, oh, 30% off, because I don't want to like lose track of that being the sale rack, because you know what? No, I can't. I just can't afford losing track. So this is like designated sale rack at the moment, right? As of here, we need to start making a move.
A little help.
Don't ever say hey to me again. We need to make a move with the Captain Morgans. Because, yes, what would you like help with? Honestly, what do you need? Yes, you should buy it. It's 30% off. It's on sale. You can get it at your local grocery outlet. Here you go. Have a great day.
Thank you.
We're trying out the Captain Morgan because we wanted to start like trying to sell hard liquor, because I think you could get a little bit more money with hard liquor too. And it opens up a little bit of variety, admittedly, with more to choose. Like you got beer, wine, hard liquor, and eventually soda whenever we can get that one rolling out here very soon, which I should probably go back here and start unpacking. Get those spring breakers in here and get them interested in some high fashion soda, baby. What's considered, oh dude, you know what's considered a high fashion soda for me? Flashback, right? Flashback like 2011, or like, is it 2000? Maybe it was 2008. No, dude, it was 2007, even farther back, I believe. Flashback to 2007, the most fashionable soda I've ever had in my entire life. That is, solely like one of my favorites. Halo 3, the Game Fuel Orange Edition Mountain Dew. Oh baby, right? Damn, I thought I was the shit when I drank that. Those are good memories, man. Those are fucking good memories, I swear to you. All right, so here we go. We are looking more filled, right? And I think honestly we're almost done with the sell rack here. And if we are done with that sale rack, I might just change that and not make it a designated sale rack. And what I'll do is I'll just, once this is gone, I'll yeet the discount, and then we'll put the other sodas that we need to do there as well for the students. Yes, what would you like? You could take a look at that. Great, go ahead and take a look at that. I'll rub your shoulders while we talk here. That should get your happiness up, apparently. So send it. There you go. Have a great day. Oh my God! Get the hell out of here, then. God. It's always like I'm a little bit off. All right, well, are we out of... No, we're not out of Corona. We just haven't unpacked it all. That's the problem. So we are bustling and hustling here. There is a lot of people coming in. And I'm trying to keep up with it. I'm trying to keep up with the flow of things. I need to start, you know, unpacking things and, you know, all that and all that. Hello, storage is full. Terrible, terrible news. Someone did get the last 30% off discounted drink there. So what we'll do is we'll go in here and snipe this and just cancel that. And then what we'll do is we'll put our other stuff that we haven't added quite yet. Oh my God. Okay. Do I need to like hire an employee? Am I at that stage yet? I don't even know yet, dude. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll do, where is it? Beer? No. We already have that. So things that we already have don't need to be added quite yet. I guess, so far the Captain Morgan hasn't sold anything yet. That's bad. But I have been told to wait on it. So, you know, maybe we wait on the Captain Morgan a couple days, you know. That's the hard thing is like, how do you know when a product is good and when you know a product is bad? When it came to the Corona, I feel like it was a hitter, like right off the bat. Like I felt like people were enjoying it immediately. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. I don't know if I'll do the green wine again. Like the green wine, it sells, but it's not selling a lot. Hello, how are you? We have beverages. So yeah, this is like definitely big plays that are starting to come through, and I'm starting to feel really better about myself going forward here in this game. I feel like I'm starting to now play the game correctly after 15 freaking episodes or whatever episode this is. Technically, that means we've been posting King of Retail 15 days in a row, if you didn't know, and now you know. But yeah, 15 days in a row we've been posting King of Retail. So yeah, if you didn't know, we post King of Retail every single day. So yeah, this is where we're at. We post it every single day as of right now, just so you know. Could change in the future, absolutely. There's always everything. Everything is always subject to change, because that's YouTube, baby. There we go. But as long as you guys like the series and keep commenting on the series, I have no problem of producing the series. It's when the series, whatever, I'm not talking about this one in particular, but any series that starts to die down, people stop watching it, people stop commenting, people stop interacting with it, then it's, then you're in the situation where you got to shake it up a little bit and give people some more variety. And that's the hardest part about doing YouTube. Unfortunately, that is. Can we start unpacking a few more things? Let's see. Unpack? Not a little bit. Not a lot. Just a little. Just a little. Not a lot. Not a lot. Not a lot. A couple more Coronas. I do see us probably buying or installing our minimum storage on our Coronas, or and our wine boxes, of course. Okay. Have I felt that spring break rush? I don't really think so. I haven't really felt it. I don't know, there might not be even a rush that happens. Kind of like that tourist day. Like, oh my God, could I have another tourist day? That was fun. But there's probably nothing like that. What's going to happen is probably you're going to get customers that just have more customers, I should say. More customers that are just likely to buy higher fashion stuff because they are considered quote unquote spring breakers or something. I don't know, dude. Like, is this accountant spring breaking? Probably not, Do that. Great. How we doing? How we doing? Oh, so that guy actually bought a soda. That's interesting. Cool. He bought a soda. Let's come back here and unpack. I kind of want to get. I want to get these two done, right? Which I think I'll be able to do because now I can finally put them over here. Do that. Beverages. Whoops. Beverages. Wine, liquor, beer. Yes, this is what I want. This one goes there.
Can you help me?
And yes, I can help you. What would you like help with? We have beverages, as you can see. Very interesting. Yeah, so just so you guys know, we are gonna be focusing in on variety going forward. We will highly consider doing groceries, or I guess groceries you could call it, but food in the future. Once we get our skill points up to 10, we're gonna be dabbling into our what is it? Into our food game. Into our food skills. Captain Morgan is not selling. We have not sold a single bottle of Captain Morgan. What the hell? Honestly. I'm a little upset. Okay. That was a dog in the background. If you heard that, she's fine. I promise you. Let's do the other beverage, which I believe was a beer also. Yeah, it was a beer also. Look at that. Damn. All right, so there we go. We have at least every single inventory that we've acquired. It's on display, ready to be sold. So that's good. Yeah. Oh, dude, she actually grabbed a Captain Morgan. She got a Captain Morgan and a Corona. Let's go ahead and ring her out, baby. Oh, 310. You love to see it. Yes, you have a question? What's your question? We have beverages. Do you have an interest in that? You have no interest in that. All right. Have a great day. I know. I could be losing potential customers right there. I understand that. But again, back to my thing. I'm not forcing you, man. I'm not forcing you to deal with my shenanigans. I'm not doing it. I just don't feel the way I don't feel that way, my man. Yes. How may I help you? Welcome to Wendy's. Very interesting. Okay. Let's begin that sale. 100%. Send it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, I thought I saw another one. She probably walked away by then. Okay. So how are we at? We're at almost 2,000 hours. We are now at 2,000 hours. So 2 more hours left in business for today. I think this is the last day. Yeah, this is the last day of the month. So we're actually going to be going into February tomorrow. That's really exciting. Why is that exciting? I don't know, because it's a new month. Maybe new things happen in new months. I don't know. Big possibilities. We hit 3 grand, which is good. I think we said we averaged like 4,000 in the last day. It felt like it. However, we had to like buy shelving or storage, more storage. So, you know, that kind of cockblocks a couple things from time to time. Oh, unpack the rest of this maybe. Yep. Okay, great. So everything is unpacked. Everything is in the storage. So there's nothing on the shipping rack. That man over there did buy a fashionable drink, a fashionable beer to be exact. So maybe the fashionable stuff is working out for the spring breakers on that front. Hopefully. However, nobody's buying any soda. And if you are a spring breaker, I couldn't imagine why you couldn't buy any soda. I kind of got the high fashionable, relatively cheap soda. Same with the beer. Well, he bought the beer, so let it be. That, all right, great. So maybe what I do is another thing that I could be screwing up in is purchasing my minimum storage when the store closes, because that is considered like your profit and your loss on that day, and that could be screwing me over at the end of the day when I, you know, mess around with my corporation. I could be wrong. I could be just completely wrong, but I don't know. It might be that way, you know, compared to like ordering it off of the computer and then you see in your expected funds. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. But we'll take a look at it and we'll keep an eye on it as we go forward here. This should be our last customer right here. Have a fantastic day. All right, so it is closing time. Let's get the hell out of here. It's been a hell of a January. We've gone through January. Rent is due, as always, $2,100, which I think is how much we had last time. So let's go ahead and check out the board here. So we check out the board. Yeah, the corporation fee, the projected profits is up there. And ordering the minimum storage maybe from the last last day before we came to the office might affected it. Maybe not, actually. Thinking about it, maybe it was the shelving, like the actual what is it, not construction, I guess, the just the actual shelving, the storage shelving we place in the back, which is fine. We will keep track of our minimum storage, but I think everything else in the store is pretty much up and ready. 21 pieces, $630. Yeah, send it, I guess. Keep that up to speed. I'm still like looking through the rest of these articles that we're dealing with. At least for right now, we have a placeholder, right? We have like a primary. We have a primary beer and a primary wine that we know will sell. It is the Corona, it is the box wine. What we don't have is the soda and the liquor. If we can lock down those two categories with a product that we know is going to sell, I think that is when I will start adding those two categories for a minimum storage. But at least right now, we know we have two products that we are continuing selling every single day, which is giving us our profits every single day. And then right now we're mixing it. We're trying to adjust and kind of flow with the economy as far as like the spring breakers, see what they like, see what the community around us likes. Do people like the sodas that are fancy? Do they not? The fashion, whatever it might be, that's what we're trying to do. But this has been an episode for the ages. Holy crap. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope I answered most of the comments and concerns and I did my gameplay adjustments to what was recommended for the past couple days. I hope I've answered some of those questions, if not all. It's been a pleasure not being with you today, and I will see you in tomorrow's episode where we will continue our King of Retail. And oh baby, I gotta say, oh baby, we are making some momentum. I say it, for the last 4 episodes, we're all about momentum, but we are all about momentum. Holy crap, look how big my head is. All right, take care.
If you ever feel the same, it doesn't matter the time or place, just sing. Hey.